What Socionext does, it teaches people very quickly how to start up businesses using an acceleration methodology, helping you to get a business going using resources you have. Everyone stand up. What does a business do?
The basic definition is a solution to a problem or need or want.
You only need to identify what is the problem and what is the solution that you can come up with.
What do you see? What are these people's needs or wants that we could possibly turn into a business? The idea is to teach them to look within either pictures or articles for ideas that they could start up businesses with by looking for people's needs or wants or identifying certain problems that they can solve. They need water, right? So you could start up a water distribution business.
It actually shows that there are a lot of ideas that are out there.
And also it's about shortlisting those two ideas that can be started up using minimal resources.
The problem we have identified is that most people in our community are overworking themselves.
We found that there's a problem, the parents being at work, not being able to look after their children.
Farmers do not use the land effectively.
And if you can find a solution to that problem and get paid for it, you're in business. We take them through the process of understanding the different aspects of the business model canvas, the importance of why, understanding why you're doing things, which is driven through your passion.
You can sell a product or a service, but what is most important is the authenticity of the offering.
What is the biggest assumption you're all making? Do people actually want your product or service? Are they willing to pay for it?
Would they leave those businesses and come to us?
And when you make an assumption, you make an S of you and me. The marshmallow represents an assumption where you're building your business, and if you do not test the assumption, you can actually cause the whole structure of the business to collapse. And the team with the tallest tower wins a prize.
A lot of small businesses fail because they haven't tested those assumptions clearly.
You have to go out and get the information from your target market, right? If you want to be an entrepreneur, you need to believe in yourself. That's why it's an accelerated action program. It doesn't just give you theory.
We did a research using questionnaires. We interviewed about 19 people.
It could be about how much people are willing to pay for a certain product, whether they actually want that product or service.
The issue is that the pigs in the community, they keep on eating their veggies.
The idea of Casaranto, are they willing to come to the location just to see how much they're willing to pay?
How do they feel and what activities they would like to participate in?
We would like to open up our own au pair agents.
They won't be able to pay for the service of an au pair. It's better if we can create a daycare center.
We're offering a service that is unique and that is traditional.
She would tell us where we need to improve. She was willing to help us.
The room must be a little bit more dark and relaxing.
What if I told you that every single one of your businesses can start with zero?
There's certain beliefs about businesses when you have to start a business, so you have to source out funding.
If you want a business, you have to have a big capital.
So the idea is to change the mindset from I need a whole lot of resources to saying I can start with what I have. Is that critical? Is that a key resource?
We don't necessarily need them because we can work without them.
We don't need to hire outside. We can all do these activities ourselves.
And part of this whole process is to get them to build up that confidence. I'm hoping that you're not going to read all of that there. It's your job to convince me to be interested in it.
We were told that we had to change at the last minute.
Face your audience, shift your body to it. That's it. You have to show yourself to your audience.
From what I've learned this week, it means taking advantage of anything that comes across your way. If you think that you are actually gonna wait for the perfect one to come, it might not come.
We feel entitled for someone to just give it to us. Business is tough, and the harder it is, the more rewards you get. by day 5, we've seen in some cases they are certain that the business will work, or they've already made some sales, or in a very few cases we've seen profits already been made by day 5.
And you're already seeing the people that could be proactive and take the lessons forward.
I feel more empowered. I'm so happy.
With the confidence that they have, I want to see businesses throughout the Wild Coast.
You know, sometimes we get hopeless, you know. This raises up our hope that tomorrow we can absolutely do something.